Hello, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef and Bajaj electrical kitchen appliances. For the Christmas, with all the dry fruits, butter and eggs, you got to make the Christmas cake, and you can also steam it. And the steamed version is what I love the most, and which is what we're going to do today. The 5 spices that I love to use in my Christmas cake is clove, ginger powder, nutmeg, cinnamon, and instead of vanilla, I love to use cardamom. Put all these spices, the clove, the cinnamon, the nutmeg and ginger powder and also cardamom, and make this into a fine powder. With Bajaj Ivora, the mixer and grinder, life becomes much more easier and you get this nicely blended masala. These spices I add to pre-soaked nuts and dry fruits. You can use your favorite nuts. I always use almonds, cashew nut, and I also use dry fruits like raisin, candied and all that with pistachio and all of it. So to this I add my 5 spice powder. This is what will make my Christmas cake or my Christmas pudding absolutely boomba boomba. You guys know my love for butter, 250 grams of butter. So just bring it down to room temperature so that you can cream it well. And today I'm going to use some brown sugar. This also 250 grams of brown sugar. Start creaming this together. Make sure this mixes well. It may take some time. Take the wooden spoon, much more easier, and just make sure cream it well. And then we're going to add 4 eggs and 1 egg at a time. Just add to this and make sure you mix it well. If you add all the 4 eggs, it will kind of curdle. Make sure put little bit effort and mix this well. Once this is nicely mixed, time for another egg. Even the second, third, fourth egg, you got to add only once the mixture is very nicely mixed. This is my secret ingredient, that is, we're going to use mixed fruit jam. You know, in India, a lot of these Christmas cakes, we do this. This will give a very nice aroma, what people just love. Add pinch of salt. This is optional, but this will really enhance the taste. Then this, add. Okay. And now, mix all of this. And in the last, we're going to add the flour. So, we're going to cook this in the pressure cooker. But I want to get a nice dark brown color, which is slightly bitterish like how chocolate is. For that, we're going to caramelize sugar till it comes to a blackjack stage, that is dark color. For caramelizing sugar, you don't even need to add water, but if you're new, you can add 1 teaspoon of water. Just in the tawa, put sugar and don't even mix it, just let it burn and it'll smoke, and that is when it will get that nice dark color. When it is heated at the right amount, it will start melting. First it will melt and it will look like water. For a lot of people who are new to cooking, they will be surprised how the sugar will melt. So now it is nice and caramel color, and keep watching. These bubbles will make it nice and brown in no time. And when this entire thing becomes dark brown, add little water and you will have that beautiful caramel color which you can use. Now the sugar is become, into the blackjack kind of thing. Look at it. Nice dark color. That's when you can add water. Add little water, mix it and switch off the flame. Beautiful, like coffee decoction. This caramel color you can add to this egg mixture. That's it, and mix it. Wow, absolutely boomba boomba. And to this, we're going to mix the flour little by little and slowly mix it with love, the love of Christmas and the new year to come. Now, take the mixture into a pan. This should be good enough. Because of eggs, there will be slight rising, And if you want, you can also add pinch of baking powder to this. And what I usually do is, I make cup size of Christmas pudding also, and I keep it in my fridge and I eat it for the next 1 month. Whenever I feel like, I cut a small piece of it and enjoy it, because this is so good. Put silver foil. Usually what I do is, I press the edges and so that water doesn't go inside. You can also put it in the oven. So, put it in the pressure cooker. Okay. This is Bajaj Majesty. And what I usually do is, put the lid on without putting the whistle. Let it steam for 45 minutes, and if it is a bigger cake, you have to do it for like 1 hour and 1 hour 10 minutes. For all my mixing and grinding, I always use Bajaj mixer and grinder, because this is India's #1 mixing appliance brand. Antibacterial and anti-dust finish helps me keep my mixer and grinder absolutely clean all the time. The Nutri Pro feature in my mixer and grinder helps me retain all the nutrients, especially when I'm making paste, chutneys and other masalas. It took almost 1 hour. 1 hour of slow steaming will make sure it is nicely cooked. Whereas in the smaller cooker, it took around 35 minutes. And wow, the color, the aroma is just outstanding. Christmas is a festival of giving, and if you're a cook, a lot of people will expect nice Christmas cakes and puddings from you. You can also become Santa Claus for yourself and gift yourself nice kitchen appliances, and with the Bajaj electricals, you will always be right. Look at this nice beautiful Christmas pudding, and steamed to perfection. Wow. I just want to get that nut too. Dear friends, whether Christmas cake or Christmas pudding, this recipe will be perfect. My goodness. Nice, full of flavor. Of course, I soaked the dry fruits and nuts in rum, whiskey, brandy, all of them put together, and each bite is heavenly. I'm going to enjoy it with my family, and you too, please make it and enjoy with your family. Wish you all a very, very happy Christmas and advance wishes for Happy New Year from me and Bajaj Electrical Kitchen Appliances. Nice color, perfect bite. My God. You can't stop eating this. One thing, I go a little crazy. If you want, you can use the twice amount of nuts, and this will be absolutely perfect.